Yo, yo, hello. Happy Friday. Day's been good for everybody. It's been freaking cold here. Winter's finally coming, even though all the snow disappeared on the ground. It's cold. And yes, so I mentioned it to Alien Cows earlier today, but I ended up, because I read something before and I wanted to double check on it, I read that you actually don't get Digimon in this. You don't catch them. You get what you get at the start. And I saw somebody's post on Digivolutions. My curiosity overtook me and I checked it. And wowee, the trees for Digimon are gigantic in this game. So, that's the only thing I spoiled myself on. Is seeing those insane Digivolution trees. Which, you know, because I already looked them up, I could reference them, which I might do. That's it. I think that stuff is just getting another form. I think if I get another form, I'll get that. Like, let's see, for Patamon. So, Anjumon needs to be level 20 with 100 power to get his ultimate, or 180 wisdom at level 30. So he's probably good. He just needs to get to 20/30. Ilomon. Level 30 with 80 thunder resistance, which he has, so he's just leveling. The other one is level 20 with 100 defense, which he has. So yeah, level up. Kuma. Is level 20 with 80 spirit. He has that. Level 30 with 80 wisdom. He has that. So yeah, it's just leveling for now. That is assuming that those requirements I read is for the Digivolution stats and not the base form stats. But I'll find out while I bank TP. So, last left off, I got the blue card ticket to go to the next continent, as well as I was doing that thing with Vmon. So right now, it's finding Vmon again, so I can do the reattempt. Like, I didn't mean to leave last time, but it made me leave. I'll try that again. I'm gonna talk to people to see if they're like, oh, Vmon's here. Because I don't know if Vmon's just gonna respawn the planes. Yeah, he'll be like a super tank once we find out whatever his stats mean. Because maybe just the link thing just means that other forms that isn't the rookie gets access to the skill. It's weird that the rookie doesn't get access to the skill. I mean, if I'm like 4 streams deep and I still don't understand it, after we get a bunch of forms, then I'll maybe look it up. That seems like a very core mechanic that I should learn. That's gonna be later. I'm gonna try to hold off and not spoiling myself on anything else. What was I gonna check? I'm gonna check something I forgot. Digimon isn't here. Yeah. I'm assuming the level requirement is for the evolution form and not the base form, but that's all stuff we'll see later today. And now that I know these are who I got, I ain't getting anything new. I don't have to be like, oh, I'll just hold off getting something else. And the like insane trees that the game has where you go, it's very neat. But man, they put like a lot of trust in you to pick who you are going to be using forever at the very beginning of the game. Also, I checked out the Archipelago stuff for 3. It seems like for the most part, no one's like really working on it. There hasn't even been a post in a month. So I think people aren't doing too much with it. It seems like a big thing that they want to do before anything else is like find faster methods of travel and try to get more experience per fight. I assume the person who proposed the idea doesn't know how to do any of that. So they're not really doing much. I see Agumon. Can I get his... I'll add Agumon as your partner. Oh, so you can get the other Digimon as partners. Interesting. Yeah, like double EXP games, but like I said, they haven't been doing like literally anything on it. So I don't know. And it seems like there's a bit of discussion on like if 3 is a good enough game to go with instead of just somebody working on 1. I don't know anything either. Also, it is super funny. 2 days ago, yesterday also had a small patch, but the Archipelago for Tactic Advance got a huge patch that fixed its generation issues in that, so it's good for me. I'll be doing that next month. It is unfortunate that it's async, so it's like harder to stream that stuff. Unless I were to like generate a ton. Tactics Advanced player, yeah. Who knows, maybe we'll get like an A2 at some point. Yeah, that's a good plan. Although, who'd have thought Airdramon would be resistant to air? Real thinker there. I guess like the issue with doing the Archipelagos for now, I'm not a 6-game roller right now, is just finding what I enjoy playing and just doing more of them, then I become more comfortable doing more stuff. Yeah, they also talked about how funny Deathlink would be with Digimon World 1. Would be crazy. Phone going off. Oh, corporate apps. Gotta uninstall that shit. Yeah, that would be messed up. But that would mean when the Digimon dies of old age, no matter what, everyone's getting Deathlinked. I assume if they did Deathlink like that, it would take away a heart, not just kill it, so you'll have the 3 hearts. But if 3 people eat it, then you're toast. Yeah, it's nothing crazy like the Mario World 1. Had a ton of people doing it and all just dying. Yeah, I don't know what to do about Agumon gone, or not Agumon, Demon gone. I don't know if he's still hanging out here or went somewhere, but I'll keep looking. I would ideally like to get the shoes before going to the next continent, because probably not there. Yeah, I'm wondering what Curse does. The Cardmon's Curse. And if I, like, how long the animation of the kicking trees is gonna be. And, like, if there is telltale signs if something is in the trees. Because if there's no tell and it's a long animation, oh boy. True. That guy needs to get his. Honestly, it would be probably good to, like, also adjust the deck, since what he got me with was the anti-blue stuff. Just not having blue in the deck, that way you can't remove it if I don't use it. Alright, Demon isn't in here. I just hate how they kicked me out without me actually having an option to stay or leave. Which means that it might have been intentional for me to leave. Like I had to. Yeah, it was really messed up. That's why I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt of saying it's progress. Okay, so it is level of the champion, not of the base. I wonder how many moves they get. Or maybe only get a couple moves and they get locks on the rest. Also, it super sucks that Anjumon has nothing on lock because he learned double guard instead. They'll still allow me to use the Delata battle at least. Now we have our first ultimate, Egg. Who hits like a truck. I gotta see Digitamon status. Holy shit. What's his strength? Yes, you should not spoil. If you don't know anything about the game, good. Damn, that's a good game. Very much looking forward to playing it. It's probably my favorite game. Not ever, but favorite Digimon game. Unfortunately, this egg doesn't hatch. He stays where he is. He's egg forever. I know, eh? This means he's good for getting moves. Ooh. Well, hello Mega Man, how you doing? My advice for Digimon games is if you're gonna play one, if you're like, I don't know, I would say World 1 would be an interesting one for people to play at the beginning to see like how their tastes are. But like for an actual like game, like Cyber Sleuth, it's very traditional, very, very, very well made. It's a very pretty game. Lots in it, good characters, actual RPG with an RPG story. Very nice animations. Because like it was really, really bad for Cyber Sleuth to come out after Sword and Shield, I think. And like it was so much better than like Sword and Shield was. It made the game look really bad. Yes, that'll be eventual. I'll eventually get there, and I'll be very happy. So I'll probably be doing that game on hard mode again, and I'll probably go for all Steam achievements. I love the game so much. Yeah, it's not a high bar to clear, but like when a Digimon game can like easily beat a mainline Pokemon game, especially since Sword and Shield was their first console game, and spoilers, outside of one fighting game, Digimon World 4 was the last console game until Cyber Sleuth, outside of Rumble Arena 2. So that was essentially Digimon's return to consoles as well. And they put in work. like almost everything is going to be for mostly 3DS, GBA, DS, 3DS, like one PSP game, I think. Yes, I'm looking forward to Survive too. I've generally been pretty blind to Survive, other than people says it's more of a VN, which definitely piques my curiosity of what did they mean by this. Because, like, everything up to the game coming out, it seems like it was just like a tactics RPG. Then it's like, oh, it's more of a VN than a tactics RPG. So that's got me interested. And they did say they're still working on the next game, which is a stories game, which is what Cyber Sleuth is part of the series of. They're still working on something. It's just, you know, I hope it comes out faster than Survive did, because Survive took a very long time to come out. Very long time. Like, I think from the end, just that they're working on it. Because they announced that they're working on it before. Then very recently, maybe in the last month, they announced that they're cutting a bunch of current development games at Bandai Namco. But they said specifically that the next Digimon game is not scrapped. They're still working on it. Because, like, they probably really need to put the work in that into the game. Because the release of Cyber Sleuth really just resuscitated Digimon in the West. And also, I keep talking about Cyber Sleuth. There is the concurrent run game Hacker's Memory, which is essentially, one could say, like an expansion pack, but a whole game itself. Hey man, Kuwagamon's cool. Can't put you past that one. In my very tiny little reading in like the archipelago and stuff, it seems like really the only issue people have with this game specifically is EXP rates are ass. But I mean, it's better than 2, where EXP rates is ass and there's level caps. This doesn't have level caps. I'm fine with that. And yes, you do love your Rosemon forms. You love your green. Yeah, if they find a way that they can mod no cap, then sure. No cap for real, for real. If they do no cap for 2, I'll do it. I'll play it. You know what? I see him. I see the menace on the mountain. Hey, green is gate. Oh, green's gate? Green is great. When I was initially gonna play the game again and try to play more physical, I was gonna play green because it has some like really really good cards. Like, oh god, I forgot what his name is. Give me a second. Really, really good. Second, 1 second. I looked at him earlier and saw that he is still being used a bunch, which is good. Argomon. Argomon. He is very, very good. Might be better since I got rid of the blues, so I shouldn't get drained and killed like I was last time. I'll go try to fight the guy. Dennis, or whatever the hell his name was. Yeah, as long as they have like an evolution, Digivolution effect, it can still be like good. Alright, he's up here. Robert, not Dennis. Oh, he wants to fight? I thought we fought cards last time. Interesting. Also, I'm assuming that Digitama can't DNA with anything. Considering, I don't think... Yeah, Ultimates can DNA with non-Ultimates. I got the left-click egg. He needs to get an attack. He needs to get his Nightmare Syndrome. Oh no, it's Gekomon. Yeah, I'm just hoping he gets like an attack. And not like double guard. I mean, I'd be happy with like double attack. That would work. He didn't gain an attack at 5. That's interesting. The proper I fought in cards. This is Spider Forest, right? Oh, there's a person here. What the hell? Oh. I know where he is. He's looking up the hacker. Why are you here? I don't ever have to go back to this place. Why are you here? Yeah, I wonder why. Who's to say? It's like how my ears are on fire whenever somebody talks about somebody else's cat's name. Here, nothing. Still looking for the Agumon, or not Agumon, Vmon. I keep saying Agumon. The Vmon travels, and he probably did the force and he took off. Hopefully he didn't take off to the next continent. You done eating lunch? Yes. She's finally finished her lunch. Time has passed in Sydney. Oh yes, plot-wise. Currently, Digimon Online has emergency maintenance. We get to play the game for free, but we can't leave our pods. I wonder if that's gonna continue for the rest of the game. Probably switch out. That egg's about to be cooked. Would be scrambled, one would say. Poisoned. Well, I better kill him now. Nope. Yeah, it's almost 200 poison damage. God damn. I wonder if it's... Oh, it probably is percentage based, because I think it did 153. So like 10% of your health, which if it goes 10% of your health even on bosses, poison probably pretty good. Yeah, I mean, they not only didn't want you to do it in 2, they made it so if your attack has that effect and that effect only, it doesn't work. Also, quick tangent. Fucking Magic has 3 set spoilers going on right now. You got Fallout, Modern Horizons, and Assassin's Creed. Wizards of the Coast gotta calm your shit, slow down. I only knew that because I wanted to go see if there's new Fallout cards. Then I saw Da Vinci was spoiled for Assassin's Creed, so you can get yourself a Da Vinci card. once I get shoes, if I ever get shoes, I'm wondering if the, like, trees like this that have that little bit of blue. Actually, no, that little bit of blue is a tree above it. Never mind. Isn't actually a part of that tree. Let me go to the city. Maybe talking to people in the city will say, hey, Vmon there. I think that's how we got to spawn in the plains in the first place. They gotta go back here, talk to somebody, and they respawns. Yep. That's what they do. Spoiler season never ends. It's the world that they wanted to come out with. At Wind Prairie, maybe he respawns. Wonder if I could fight anybody in the card shop yet. This is the sewers. No, this is the lab. This is the labo. Yeah. Yeah, because for like the load, it doesn't even let me do it on a previous form. I'm like the rookie. I don't know. Since Patamon doesn't have anything that crosses with anything else, I'm just gonna digivolve. Or it doesn't have any load. Honestly, maybe not. I have no idea, honestly. Gilumon, get him to his ultimate. Actually, no. Oh yeah, we'll get an ultimate. I always forget how to get to the sewers. Oh yeah, there's Agumon. You give me your... Nope. Have to be a more different Agumon. Right. The access to the sewers, which gets me to the card shop, is through here. Not through here. How much money do I got? Not bad. I got money. Through the inn or the restaurant. Yeah, I watched up to like episode 9 or episode 10, and I just kept forgetting to watch. I'll probably pick it up again tomorrow. I can relearn all the stuff about tamers. Wait, do I have enough Riz in here? The secret where all the item freaks. I have enough Riz to go in here. Hell yeah. Yo dog, only legit members. Guys with ugly Digimon. Okay, he wants more Riz. Ponchomon. Yo, he gave me an ID. Yo, we're in there. I think this is the black market auction house with their Omnimon weapons on the wall. And to get myself some life-size Digimon weaponry. This company makes shit games, but this game's actually pretty good. You know, this guy is the most real person here. This guy still exists. And go to the cargo tower and join the auction. There's actual stuff in this place now. There's nothing here. Cool. I guess. Maybe something for later. Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, the most real guy so far is the guy who says he hates his job and hates his boss and goes to an MMO to get drunk. Logging on to hang with the boys in my FF14 house. Go fishing. Yeah, let's hear hot item information. That wasn't even a man, that was a Digimon, that was Guillemon. He loves his wind and pizza. Truly knows what he likes. Equipment effects, automatic when equipped or used in an attack. Weapon effects are only valid when there are no technique effects, so I guess if you auto attack. FF14 is even hard to do that. And you gotta keep paying a sub, basically mortgage, to make sure your house doesn't elapse. Two-handed weapons are powerful, but don't allow armor. You can dual wield. You can equip up to 2 accessories, but not all accessories can be equipped twice. There are weapons equipped for the head and shield that can attack. Specific weapons for specific Digimon. Set items. And then there's stat ups. Oh, I guess that's it. You can also just be like me and not care about getting a house in FF14. I'm too uncreative to design a house. Yeah. Oh, I can fight this guy now. I wonder if I can fight all these people now. Mine folder. Yeah, I wonder how good those items are, like the set items. Yeah, I don't need that to summon a 1/1. Oh, so it does actually use my cubes to play something. Oh, they played nothing. Oh, they're gonna start using items. I see. I lost this one. Oh, I can get a 3-set Goburi. And all he does is play. Oh my god. We're back. We're so back with the rocket. Actually, no, I can't get a free. This is the Hagurumon. That's a Goburi. Ugh, but they're both the same. They're not. I see. So you're saying I shouldn't have played anything. Like I can read what his card does. Ah, I see. A casual 4235. Yeah, if it uses the cubes. Thank you for letting me win. Yeah, man. No wonder he got mad at this girl who played counter spells. Amazing Patamon. I press a button to look. Nope. This is going a lot of white. Jesus Christ, what's with these people? Yes, I definitely can't beat anyone here. Hey, they wouldn't fight me, and I guess there's a good reason why not. God damn, dude. Just kill me now. Get me out of here. Get me away from all you people. I don't want anything to do with any of you. No, I know how to play. I'm getting out of here, dude. Yeah, who'd have thought all the people who are good at the game hang out at the hobby store? I did talk to one person and they said Veemon's on the plane, so maybe that respawned him. walk my ass back there. Now save in the city, and in case it does boot me out again, without asking my permission to boot me out again, I'll just reload. Damn, man, doing this hike. Not great. Yo, hey Wraith. Thanks for the lurk. Hope work isn't too bad for you today. Digimon got the jump on me. Is K. I mean, it's better than it not being K. Also, if you can hear me, I know this is relevant to you, I already talked about it a bit, but did you know that they already are starting spoilers for Assassin's Creed and Modern Horizons? I saw someone post it, but I didn't read it yet, but there is a new Oko. Hopefully not like the new Oko, or old Oko. You'd be stupid. Here. Oh my god. All you need to know is plus one. Draw 2 cards. If you committed a crime this turn, discard a card. Otherwise, discard 2. What the fuck did they mean by this? And no, he's not as broken as Guild 1. He doesn't do the bullshit that he does. But you have a mechanic called committing a crime? Gay crimes are real? Go commit some gay crimes. I have no fucking idea. They didn't even give it a, like, keyword. Looking up MTG crime is something they really don't want people to do. No, crime is not a keyword yet. Does anything have crime? Oh, that's something you'll really like. There's a new Ajani, a flip Ajani. Good for you, Wraith. And there's a new Emrakul. And a new Tamio. What the fuck? Emrakul has a madness cost. Whatever. I'll get distracted by this. I'm gonna close that. Hopefully they keep up the tradition of making the set... Oh, he did respond. So I do have to go all the way back. So don't go near any doors. I want your boots. Okay, so I did talk to an Agumon that was hiding behind like a tree. So maybe that's what Agumon's doing. So I gotta comb the forest. I gotta check every suspicious nook and cranny. One sec. Oh, there's somebody here. It's Agumon again. Vimon's in another castle. Yeah. He needs ambushes. Ambushes are annoying because it just sends you back. Spend a turn. And get that EXP. Okay. I had to little antsy towards that door entrance earlier, but it threw me out. Oh, I found somebody. Oh, I found Vmon. Boots! Watch it be... Oh, I'm a different Vmon. I'm not the same one. Oh, never mind. It is the same one. Boots. Yeah, I got the tree boots. Alright, let's see these boots in action. Okay. Why is there... Oh, there's a radar now. What the hell? Honestly, the animation's pretty fast. Yeah. It do be the force for kicking. Wonder if like a Cardmon. So it like changes and only is on when you kick a tree. And like if you kick it multiple times, it like pulses sometimes, like this. I don't know what that means. This one like, oh, it kind of pulses. I gotta be like a bat, or I gotta know sonar to know how whatever this means. Yeah. So the Vmons, here's your kicks. Here's your Jordans. Go have fun. Oh. Special now. You mean I'm close to a Cardmon? Not anymore. But like... I know, eh? Now it's not like super glowy. This one is though. Almost like I kick the shit out of it until something happens. No. Clearly not. I don't know, man. It's like not even like a hot or cold. Yeah, this one's glowy. This one's also glowy. Also glowy. This one's super glowy. I mean, it's very clear or very close. Oh. Oh, I found him. He's just a dude. Oh my god. He almost fleed. Metal slime ass. Yeah, like, what I think is the trees up top that were sonar'd do it on both the X and Y axis, so it was tracking the X, which is down more, not next to it. Item gain, booster. Okay. So it's just kick a tree, walk a bit, see if it responds. Okay. I'm about to give you the boots in the forest with a billion trees. Say like, that's your tutorial. Go figure it out. Yo, nice. What'd you think of it? Yeah, I saw you playing Pinocchio Souls yesterday. I'm surprised you did that instead of playing Bloodborne, but Lies of P is like a good game. Yeah, it won't even let me in with the card. I mean, I have... This isn't the blue... Yep. That's Last of Us 2, baby. This B isn't 8. This is an 8 Lu card. It's a bootleg. I mean, don't like go into like extensive spoilers in case someone in the chat wants to play. But like, the game definitely has some issues. Definitely has some like character issues. Ending sucks. I mean, yeah, you might as well use it because you get the Liza P for free. Liza free. Yo, speaking of which, did you see that Grounded's coming out for the Switch? Oh, I thought the ending kind of sucked. Mostly because character and motivation was very dumb. It's that sort of shit that I hate. I got mad at Zero Time Dilemma for doing literally the exact same thing. I mean, yeah, Abby got better. The problem with Abby is they really shouldn't have made you play her after the incident happened. They should have made that happen way later. Or you play as her entire story way earlier. Because, like, they make you despise the character from the start. So, like, a lot of people just never grew over it and hated the character the entire time, which, you know, understandable. I mean, the first game is still a better game. Like, you might agree with that, I don't know, but I think the first game is still a better game. I mean, to be fair, not to be fair, to be honest, like, the writing in that really, really, really hammered it that, like, you shouldn't be rooting for Ellie. They, like, try to do everything they can to paint her in a bad light. One is more focused. And has just, like, general better everything. It also has better and more understandable character motivations. So I need to go all the way back to the beginning to find that Guillemon to get a ticket that... Oh, he's here. 8 Lu card. A Trickster Guillemon made. Save. If you mean they made it so you hate Abby, they really didn't have to do what they did to do it. You could have not went that far. I don't equip any of these. Oh, I can get these chests. Or just, I guess, just the one. Yes, they played on the fact that I could crack open these packs. You played the first game. You had the favoritism going in. Like, probably they could have did a little more. It's okay. I'm getting a bunch of champions in these packs, but if those guys are anything to gauge in the card club, maybe they're gonna have to keep making me go back to where the Guillemons are. each one and find which one can give me the real card. Damn, dude. A lot of backtracking. I had this freaking place memorized. But yes, you liking Lies of P so far? Pretty decent game. It's definitely the best Souls game that isn't a FromSoft game. Yeah, I also saw that Sons of the Forest was 1.0, which is pretty cool. I assume that's why you've been playing it? I mean, it's Elden Ring, man. Like, that's kind of unfair for the game. Which one are you doing? One or Sons? Oh. Here or is it the other way? Other way. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, since 1.0 came out for Sons, I don't know what they added. So if they added like a lot for the full release, you might have to go back and play that too. More boostas. Yeah, it's not like it's going anywhere. Mo content for later. So I actually don't know if you told me or not, so why haven't you guys been playing Power World together? I mean, Game Pass is still nice. A lot of shit on there for the price you pay for it. I see. Yeah, well, I was saying more of playing Power World with the group, not solo. Does have multiplayer? Oh god, no. Jesus. Oh. I don't know how some people can do that. I definitely can't do that. Sure, but you also could have been like, this day or 2 days in the week is Power World play, and these days we could play Lethal. But I mean that, you know. Oh, he is in here. Oh, okay, that's more understandable. I mean, if you want to play single player, not do multiplayer, you can always play on Elsie's Steam, do the family share, and just play it for free. When she's not steaming on something. And I know Power World is on Game Pass too, but because it's the Xbox version and not the PC version, I know it had issues with like getting patches and that out because of how console shit works. I don't know if that version's any better. Yeah. It had issues, and because of how the console patches go, they had to put it in a pipeline for Microsoft to approve, and then it goes out on like Steam where you can just ship it out whenever you want. And now since you got the Game Pass, you can also play P3. I'm using a piece of shit USB capture, HDMI video capture. I need to get myself a better one. Especially if I do more console streaming. It might be. It's like a shitty one. If you want like a good one, not written on it. And not written on it. It might have been branded when I ordered it. It's not branded on it. Yeah, it's literally the top one on Amazon. 13 bucks. Yeah, I can't remember the one I was thinking about picking up because it was on another Amazon account. But I know the one I was looking at was like, I can't remember if it was like 150 or 2. I don't think it was an Evermedia card. I don't think it was an Elgato either, because yeah, might have been an Evermedia card. Yeah, I think it was in Evermedia. I was pretty sure that was based on a recommendation. Well, I know from definitely hearing a bunch of streamers that a lot of them would not recommend Elgatos. That's like the one thing I do know. People do not like Elgato cards. I actually been using this Metal Mame on for a while. So do I have... So yes, Double Guard does go to other Digivolutions. So yes, that's what the link means. Well, I'll probably ask around, because you did remind me that I don't have the capture card on my wish list on Amazon. I should probably do that, so I should see what people like these days. Because that'll probably be my next purchase for the stream. Is a better, more reliable capture card. Isn't this USB thing that not super the greatest? I mean, it's been working for now, but it can be better. Alright, do I have a card that works this time? Okay, yes. No progress. Kinda stopped partway through. What the hell? Looks like a safety hazard. Bolda. Man, they really do not want you to progress. Oh, what the fuck? It's like the dude from Digital Devil Saga 2. Boldman. Mad Pump. So he's Volcanian. You do be pumping. I did not think Boldman would be so fast, because I was gonna do the DNA and get out then, but fortunately that did not happen. Alrighty, talk to you later. I know, I'm so sad that he died. Being a little greedy with keeping him in. Alright, let's see what metal attack does against him. Not much. Maybe he just has a good resistance to machine attacks. Let's hit him with a smack. No, that didn't help. Okay, you can go multiple times. Yeah, he did a double. Well, he's probably gonna die. Let's see how much physical damage. Not much. It's okay. As usual, Anjumon's gonna get this. How much air does. Not a hell of a lot. I'd also rather not get double attacked this turn. God damn. Okay, well. Unfortunately, it was a little bit since I saved. I don't think I saved. It's getting the pass. I gotta go get the pass, come back. Yep. Funny how that is, eh? Well, I guess I saved at the end, so I need to get the pass, then go back. I wonder, he is Bulbmon and he uses Mad Pump, which shoots water. I wonder if he's weak to electricity. I wasn't using the Electric Claw for that reason. Digimon have attack? No, not yet. So I still need to get him to 5. I mean, like, that machine attack isn't super necessary. Didn't do that much damage, but it did more damage than a physical attack. Assuming that isn't a euphemism, you should probably go clean that up. If it is a euphemism, well. Okay. We'll clean up your leaky meat. isn't Cardmon. This is just a treat. Oh, maybe it's not guaranteed to be a Cardmon. It could just be a fight. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go save. I don't have to do this run again in case I get bulbed. But now we're entering the saving a lot of data zone. Excuse me. So back. Back in the forest. Let's go. Alright, so I got mental attack with him. surely I won't get bulbed again. Wow, he gets to go first too. Alright, let's see how much Lightning Slash does. Block. Really not what you want to see. So yeah, definitely not weak to electricity, which is expected. Renault uses Hydro Pump. He goes fucking twice. I'm about to die, so I can't even DNA out. Since I know this guy likes going twice to kill, somehow he can just like do that. Get myself topped. I didn't do it that time, so I'll try to hit him. For big damage. And I blocked. And he was gonna attack twice. I think I blocked the first attack. Yes, good thing I blocked the first attack. Of course, he gets stacked twice for a kill, but I block. What my melee does. Not as much as my spell does. WB, welcome to the double attacker doing his thing. I survived. It's always good to clean up after leaky meat. What meat did you leave leaking? I don't even know if Stall's gonna win. I'm gonna try. Ooh, beef tips. Making like a stew. Okay, yes, double defense is good, or else he just kills. Yo, nice. What are you having today, then? It's so hard. I mean, that's still good. I made some soup too. Soup and rice, and had that for lunch. Could have bought some healing. Definitely. It was not spicy chicken enchilada soup from Costco. Yeah, because I just cook it up and put it on rice and just eat it. Hey, I already ate it. I came first. Except yours is better because yours is spicy. Even if it's white people spicy, it's still something. I don't know what to do here except for level, maybe. For dinner tonight? I actually have no idea. If I'm gonna have anything for dinner tonight, it'll probably be a snack. Usually the soup on rice fills me for most of the day. If I get packaged later, I might just have like some cereal or something. Probably work on yo, nice. So you can see if you're in whose camp you're in. They are pretty sweet because they have so much chocolate on them, so you probably can't have many of them. Maybe a bit of leveling. Yeah, just mail some over. I'll give him a taste test. Yeah, I really don't know what to cook against this guy, considering most of the time I can't block, and most of the time he attacks twice. It's very difficult. And maybe there'll be like a DNA fusion amongst the ultimates I'm gonna have. Oh god. Agility leveling stream. It's RuneScape time. That seems like a good gig. Good gig for her. I remember doing that in something. I don't know what game it was, but I remember doing something like that in something at some point. Kind of like setting it up so it automatically goes while you're out doing something else. I have done it for one game. I couldn't tell you what game, but I've done it for one game. I guess he didn't get to curse me. That was just he might curse you. He didn't even get killed. Get out of here. They're the poor man's turbo. At least if it's for something that isn't the stick. If it's a stick, then yeah, it's rubber band time. You just gotta use it on a controller you don't particularly care about if it gets all messed up. Probably will. Still didn't one-shot him. He just has a flat resistance to all elements. I could not think about rubber banding a racing game. Rubber banding in Gran Turismo, you know, other than the AI. I wonder if I'll get a Digimon that has the ability to scan. You see like weaknesses in that. I see NASCAR. A NASCAR track. It's been a hot minute since I played a Gran Turismo game. I forgot there's like any sort of anything like that. My mind is still just, you race. And unlock tracks and race more. Yeah. All your GTA money or whatever the hell. The funny thing about the grizzly bear is I did get a new form, but it's another champion. Mm-hmm. Gets the Cardmons up and around. Yeah, exactly. But the funny thing is, for the grizzly bear, the Grismon, it can only be one other thing, because of the charts I got up, is in 10 more levels, he can evolve into egg. That's the only other thing Grismon could be. Yeah, make everybody an egg. Couple eggs away from being an execute. What the hell? Shiny. God. Been cooking that one, haven't you? He's strong. I guess I got this guy instead of the Cardamon in the tree. I wonder if he's stronger. I wonder if you can get more EXP. $40 XP, $80. Oh, I haven't checked how much EXP things in here actually give. Or money. Not blocked. Still hasn't triggered Curse when it attacked me, so I still don't know what that does. Probably gonna be some dumbass shit. I'm guessing he can only give me packs for packs I unlocked. So it's only giving me 1 and 3. I wonder if I'm even getting anything good from him. Oh, I'm out of mana. I don't even know if I'll be able to 3-hit him. Put him on defense cursed. Well, it can't DNA. I just wanted to check if it could. Nah, I couldn't even 2-hit it. Why, yes. Yes, it is. After this will be a gauntlet of fighting and racing games until World 4. Might be a different kind of fighting game, but it is... Give me 1 second. Let me put in the command. I can see what console it's on. This is a GBA game. Yeah, because you got Battle Spirit 2, Rumble Arena 2, Racing, then 4. Then there's only going to be one fighting game left. Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing, is pounding a couple of them in one stream. Because I assume they're not going to be long. Especially considering they're GBA fighting games. Yeah, look. Any items worth buying? Nah. Go crack these packs. Four and 4. Bunch of rookies. rookies. I mean, this will add like consistency to whatever decks I want to make. Yo, Soulmon. I saw they had an option to just edit decks. I'll just do that. Let's see. What do I actually want to do with this? Make it like a blue-black, maybe? Or, green-black, maybe? Blue. Blue seems good because I do have some champions and my only ultimate is blue. Black. Bunch of stuff. Honestly, black might be my best. I just have so many of the sames, which gives me that bonus. Yeah, you are. Now, I have a lot of slots left. The Guburimons would be good to have for combo. Have multiple of them out. This'll do it. Be fine-ish, maybe. Where the hell? Oh, Goburi. I now have a bunch of Goburis, so I could possibly do a few Goburi 4 combos, which probably is good. Maybe. I don't know. Assume it is. Just extra power. No, and while it saves, I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. Gotta pee, so it'll be quick. This is the perfect screen. Okay, I'm back. Ooh. Thinking. Think. I should buy a couple potions. Does suck that the boss is so fast. It's hard to actually... Oh, yeah, I forgot potions are so dirt cheap. I don't know how good these are. Give them a try. I need to use some X items. Yeah, this is my, this is me testing the ground for my, Iron Digi Challenge. No items, no Digivolutions. Final destination. How much MP does she have? Not a whole hell of a lot. And permadeath. Learn Thunderbolt. Dunderbolt. Yo, Ace Ingrio. A happy, Patrick Stewart poop emoji to you, too. So how does it feel to live in a post-Titanic world? Both figuratively and literally. Hey, you got time. Go down for a nap. Have a nice power nap before lethal. And yes. There's slipping into a coma, then there's sleeping for 10 years. Eh? It's one of those rare events. Only got 2.5 hour nap. I assume you had a longer sleep. Because if your naps are only that long, damn. It makes a ball out of thunder and fire. I wonder if it does thunder and fire. God damn, no wonder your cats love you so much. You're a cat. You are a cat. Yeah, finish the fight. Yeah, because you don't want to be all sleepy when playing later. But who knows, maybe finding a frog chair will wake you up. It'll be all the caffeine you need. I didn't do shit. I think it does do fire and thunder, and it resists one of them. Or it might just resist everything, except for, like, regular attacks. You know, you should go see if you have, like, a B12 deficiency or something. That might be it. Cards resist fire. The thicker, the better. You know, I don't blame you on that one. For the seasonal thing. It's shitty winter. Yeah, I mean, you could have stretched out the Lego stuff, but I know you were too excited to do that. I hear that, I hear that. Hopefully, me ramming my head against a giant bulb at least improve this day a bit. Alright, third try. We did 1 billion! Cubimon! Why didn't I do 1 billion that time? Alright, I hope you can relax a bit, Sangria, before we play later. Big pumping. That did a lot of damage, and he's fast, so he's hitting me now. Love my egg son with no abilities. Except for attack. Yeah, the sad thing is the health threshold is my health. I definitely got him this time. Oh, he didn't attack twice to kill me. Motherfucker blocked though, so you might as well have 2 turns. Oh, it's fine. That old Mame's got this. Should kill, maybe close to kill. 11 damage, why? Why did that do 11? He used to do more damage. He's fleeing? Oh, I guess he has a health threshold before he runs away? He's just gone? He just rolled away. See ya, dude. reminds me of the reoccurring boss from Digital Devil Saga 2. Yeah, I wonder too. Bulk Swamp. Miyazaki's home, the Bulk Swamp. Yeah, true. Not all of us can be as cool as Bulbamon. I need to get Digitama an ability. So if we're in Bulk Swamp, 2 cards. Where is the Skull Swamp? The Bulk and Skull Swamp. He took like nothing. Oh my god, that did so much damage and he double cursed me. You want to be really funny if this Cardmon kills me after fighting the boss? Yeah, that's true. My strength is cursed. I don't know what this cursing does. Hopefully it's not like permanent stat down. Or like go to in to recover. Yo, I got a pack I didn't have. It just said the curse does not go away after battle. Pretty sure that's what they said. Yeah, the numbers are purpled. Curse of Cardmon. Punk's hanging out in the swamp. Got a Vademon. It's fighting strong people now. What the hell? Oh, right, my egg is sick. Another kid, apparently. Oh, typical Vademon doesn't do any damage. My strength is cursed, but that don't matter. Oh, he slept me. Sleep? Is that what he got me? Or paralysis. Okay. So let me use an item even if it doesn't actually work. I think it said sleep. You know, I don't have anything. Yep, it was sleep. I didn't have anything to cure that. And we got Thunderman. I'll heal. Especially if he uses an actual technique, which I blocked. riveting. See how much damage this actually does if I don't block. I blocked. Egg God. Thank Egg. I wonder when I'm gonna get a technique for him. At least something. Salty. All these flavors and you chose to be salty. God. Cardmon's back. Is it a double Cardmon again? Yeah, maybe it's just regional variant. Super Cardmon. Why didn't he heal the Gilomon? Oh, he got out of there. Okay. Fine with me. Really heal. Not like it really costs anything. There's a Metal Greymon just sitting there. Hey, man. There's a Cardmon in a tree, and I just ran. Oh, yeah, it was. Randomly kicked it. Part of me wants to go back to Sierra City and save, because if I have to fight that Metal Greymon, I think he might rinse me, and I already beat the bulb. Got out of there. Damn you, Egg. You need to get moves. Oh, there's people in here now. Andy's gonna be the best. I am Andy. He's from Switzerland. Oh. Said he was the champion. I assume he's not. I assume he's just full of it. Trying to pick up girls by lying. Did a lot. He is Swedish. It should be good enough to pick up girls, right? But he didn't scramble my egg. And yes, true. Because, you know, we're all cool, handsome, good-looking people here. Those are the kind of people who watch this stream. That includes you, viewer at home. Big levels. Hey, you did loss. Give me the greatest. Did you not just see me rinse the guy? Okay, it doesn't make me go through the tunnel, and it doesn't like roll the dice to see if you have to fight the bull bro again. Should have healed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They could have done. I would not have put it past it. I was kind of expecting that was going to be the case. Man, I would have loved that, having to fight him again for going back. I'm going back for safety's sake, and then getting owned by that. I would have found it funny. I wouldn't have gotten mad about it. I would have found it funny. I'm fighting him? You know what? You bring up a good point. No, I did not. Because he ran away. Yeah, and it's not even like an easy fight. I was kind of thinking that too. Or he might be like the baby form that might eventually become the final boss. Like, the little fucker in like Other M. Digimon hasn't done anything like that yet. Oh, this reminds me. Since I'm here, I might as well crack those packs. See what the new pack is all about. Oh, buy card. I don't want to buy cards. So 4B is the new pack. Okay, well, it's got strong stuff in it. It's got champions in it. Well, I guess a green Digivice is Palmon. Palmon support. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right. Hmm. So I was thinking because egg does nothing, it'll probably be forever before I get to even load one of his skills. Probably level up the Anjumon. Hey, shut up. I wanted to check technique level learns. That's not... I'm checking FAQs made in year of, and that's it. Because with how much experience it takes to level things up in this game, those would be good things to learn. Especially with how many things you can become, it'd be nice to know that stuff. Those are big time investments. Here. I wanted to check Digitamamon. He learns his first attack at 10? Then 30, and then the first attack gets loaded at 50. And knowing he can't become anything else, that's why I was like, how worth is that investment? Level Anjumon up. Exactly, I probably would have too. Be like, ooh, champion. He does get important stuff later, but not in the timeline yet. Not this early into Digimon. That reminds me, I should go see if resting at an inn. Reset my stats. My stat downs, my curses. Yeah? Yeah, so let's go rest in an inn. And it fixes it. And I'm pretty sure egg also doesn't DNA with anything. I have a favor to ask Metal Greymon. Oh, so you can get the sample. Maybe he's gonna fight me for it? Yep. Well, let's see how much he'll own me. Start with the Giga Destroyer. Not did a lot, but I did blast. I'm guessing blast, yeah, persists through battles as long as you don't die. It's good encouragement to just not die. Oh. I see. Yeah, I probably could, yeah. Yeah, he actually was deleted. He's gone. It didn't even say a damage amount. It just said dead. So maybe the effect of the Gate of Destiny does roll for a chance of one shot. And it worked on him because he wasn't technically a boss. Damn. Almost one shot. The frog. I think I got a bomb from him. Mei Lin from Peking. I appreciate the Devimon. The Demi-Devi. I also appreciate them getting one shot. He's climbing. I'm already full on those. Transition. Maybe to go to Gekomon Swamp. Yo, shiny. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. If they do refights based on her wording. Like, is it gonna be like a VS Seeker thing in Pokemon? Maybe we can exchange cell phone numbers. You just call me up. Also, Anjumon will get his next form at 30. That swamp is big. I'm in the Bio Swamp. Yeah, we sneak. Didn't do shit. Didn't give a fuck about the wind. Honestly, maybe QB can do more. Maybe if I didn't think I would be getting a double attack, I would use a skill. That did 112. Wasn't much. See what the ball does. The Thunderbolt. $121. Not as much. Maybe it's just super bulky. I don't know. Immediate Cardmon. Oh, I didn't heal. Ooh. Well. Hopefully it's good beer. Welcome back. I mean, that's pretty good. You guys have an arrangement, or is he just kind enough to give you just a full case of not cheap shit beer? You know, that would do it. That would definitely do it. He cursed everything. God damn, you're loaded for playing multiplayer games now. Was already cursed. Surely he can't be cursed anymore. Failed to flee. Yeah. It's like not shit beer. It's not like you're handed a case of like Lakeport. Oh, now he fleed. When someone said, hey, my friend gave me a free case of beer, that's what I think you're getting. You're getting a big case of, like, a case of junk. Damn, you're set for a while, then. You know what? Maybe cursing can stack. Yeah, man, how long have they been working at the brewery to give you that kind of stuff? I wonder if I can kill him before he leaves. My god, it's still going down. Oh my god, he's gonna retreat now, isn't he? Fuck. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, the kinds they can't sell anymore. I mean, at least they're willing to give those cans and that to the employees and that, and not like other companies where they say, hey, go throw it out. I'm pretty sure you've said it, but I assume you've tried to get in there. There being a job at the brewery. Yeah, it seems like a good job when it comes to stuff like that. And it's local. Good luck. Hope you at least get a call back. Yeah, I mean, I assume they at least give you minimum. So, like, you're still getting something. Not like you're... You probably get hours, too. And free shit. I assume it's a full-time position? Yeah, see, that's great. Explore all around here. Also, I'm assuming you're gonna have to get your alcohol handler's license. I don't know. I'm gonna say, I don't know if you have to get that as a distributor or as a shop. I guess you have to get it as a shop. Okay. So it's something you'll need if you move up. Which they'll probably end up paying for. All right, that's kind of what I was thinking. When it came to food handler's license or the alcohol handler license, you needed it from the manufacturing side or the distribution side. It's the distribution side. Mm-hmm. I mean, it'd still be like a really good gig to get. Just to spread the wealth of EXP. Jungle Grave. Also, I'm still just kind of walking around. What the hell? Musyaman. Don't buy a Ronin. They said that didn't do anything. It did 69, nice, but that didn't do anything. They said just go to this continent and fight the, oh my god, it did so much damage. Should I even be here? Yeah, to fight the gym leader here. Well, I'm gonna see if Metal Mamemon can do anything. If not, then I probably should not be here. My stats are cursed. That did a lot of damage. Even cursed. It also did a lot of damage to me. Run. Didn't run. Oh, so it restores both allies. That's interesting. Now, how much? It restored them to full. That's interesting. Okay, he's since he blocked that, I'm gonna see if I can run this time. Or he could get blasted. I guess he's gonna turn into a Mega? What's he gonna turn into? No, it's not a Mega, but it is War Groundmon. It's just another ultimate. I'll shoot him with the nipple rockets. He just dies. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here. Apparently the jungle grave is my grave. Can you run? Oh, I guess we're getting blasted. Oh, I'm, oh, see, mech. Now I run. It, like, cues the run. I'm gone. Damn, that's annoying. Mm-hmm. They probably would have maybe run at the end of the turn. And blasting did not cancel that. I still did it. And you can say it's on me for not realizing how close I was to blast. Now we're in the Tranquil Swamp. Ooh. Hey, dude here. Shouldn't go into that room. There's a ghost. Ah, he's just convinced me to want to go in that room now. Maybe it's just like super resistant to spells, techniques. No. Digimon is just very weak against him. That's a Mashin. Ooh. What? There's some guy saying woo. No ghost in here. Oh, it just stops me from walking forward. Well, I guess I can't do anything here. The woo ghost throwing me out. Let's see if just starting with Metal Mame will me actually be able to kill the Carbon. Now, question for you is, why would you not eat? You know, seems like that's more on the side of not eat then. But when's the last time you ate? Yeah, that's fine. As long as you, like, eat something later at least. We always can just chow down on some more sunflower seeds. Also, you make yourself something you can just snack on during the night, like some tendies or something. I would love to. I would love to chow down on these nuts. Present them. Alright, get back to me when you find them. A new form. Apparently won't do much for me unless I want to get its moves, which is nothing for now. So I'll just keep on keeping on. Yeah, gaming good. Playing this game when you're young, you're so lucky. So same. The inn. Finally here. How much does this shit cost? Not bad. Nope. Well, other than statistics after stream, not during stream, no. Doing that is a, yeah, after I do, yeah. But definitely during stream, it's, turn off use, 3.3, I think. I guess 3.3. Up here, just the view. Yo, nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've been lurking your stream quite a bit too during the night. That's how I saw you were playing Liza P yesterday. Yeah, I was talking before that I'm probably going to do something, play something, I don't know what, when I get 50. I'll probably be more solidifying like a poll when I get to 40. As like a, yeah, just like a follower goal thing. Not sure what. So I was talking with Alien Cows about ideas, and right now it seems like the two that seem like the best ideas is blind play Majora's Mask or blind play Oblivion. Because I've never played Majora's Mask past Great Bay Temple, and the only thing I've done in Oblivion is the Grey Fox stuff, and that's it. I've done Golden Pigs, but not 100. 100 is, ugh. I know, eh? That's what makes them, like, good ideas. Nope. Never done Oblivion. Yo, what's up, Transrite? Okay, I'm gonna have to ask, how? Yeah, you play Oblivion a lot, have played Oblivion a lot. Confused. What the fuck? You know, sometimes I get like that in games too, so I can't really put it past you. Like, it's very easy, especially when it comes to like a big game like that. Like, I can imagine there's a lot of people who played like Breath of the Wild and just did, you know, all the shrines in that and just never bothered actually finishing the game. Like, when it comes to bigger games, especially more open world games, that's usually the tendency of what happens with people. And yes, I wouldn't be like rushing to the end if I were to play. If I were to play Oblivion, I would try to do as much as I can. And if I were to play Majora's Mask, I would do all masks. I can definitely say this for sure. You won't catch my ass saying I'm going to be playing Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. You'll catch me putting an incentive on doing 1 or 2, though. You know, honestly, it's fine. When it comes to Fallout 3, it's not like the story is, like, good. If I have any desire to play any modern Fallout, I'll just play New Vegas again instead. Well, I know the roommate wants to play, so talk to him about it. Media card. Media card. Man, you must be enjoying it if that's even taking you away from playing Magic. That's what you need to do. You need to start getting into Magic Arena. I'm a big Magic Arena player. So I'm hating these cards. I'm not saying like dump a ton of money into playing the game. I just think of just in general playing the game. But I guess if you're going to be streaming for long periods of time, you're going to want a deck. Yeah, I get you. I mean, that's why I don't stream like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Things are getting so much stronger in this game. I don't know if like they are expecting me to be like grinding or something. Because that area with the strong dudes, where it wants me to go. A bug? Funny that even like the trees aren't even a guaranteed for the cards. I'm wondering like I'm gonna find a city here that has a gym. Or it is gonna make me want to hike back. Like, how much TP do I have on each mon? 15. That's 1 training. 20. That's 2. 20. That's 2. Yeah. That pack where I got a bunch of strong champions, like the Growlmon, was from these stronger guys. So yeah, I think so. It's just, you know, actually killing them. It seems like, yeah, the Cubimon doesn't do jack all against him. So, like, I guess if I keep doing cards, I should just start with Metal Mame. He seems to be my biggest hitter. If he can hit, he is getting his stats lowered all the time. Kills. Yep. Yeah, how much XP does it actually give me? 51. Actually more than 51, because it's split between 2. Yeah, unless I did not see somewhere. I think the only place for me to realistically go is in that Strong Guy Swamp. Yes, that's why I'm heading over here to go to the inn, so I can fix that. So true. Y'all can't be mecha gnomes and stone dwarves like our ancestors. I went the wrong way. Other side of the bridge to the left. Unfortunately, of how it stands right now, Digimon isn't the greatest. I think it doesn't get its next form until 40? Yeah, 40. Oh, I learned Ice Blow, though. I do be blowing. There's like no shops to buy anything new. No gym. I'm gonna switch to Metal Mame up front. Get to start kicking these trees and add something in it. Yep. Freaking Curse of Ra. Yep. 20 minutes will be switching over to play some Lethal. Oh my god, he did not flee. Also, for those participating, I posted the new code in the Discord, in case you want to get updated. Like the last pack, it shouldn't be that long to do any downloads and updates and launching. And add like anything super gigantic. One's already 14. Alright, time to get my stuff pushed in this area again. Hopes of finding progress. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's see how much damage the ice attack does against this Yama. 179. And I don't know its weakness. Thunder does. Worse than that, 113. Alright. More weak to ice. That's what happens when he's a bug flying Pokemon. Got that 4 times weakness to ice. Here, yeah. Labyrinth themed maze. Another freaking hole. His face is in the ground. Oh, there's a graveyard up there. Oh, nice. Looks like a boss. Top myself up. Zonbamon. Actual boss. See how ice works. Ice block. Good start. $900. Huh? What? Maybe run away? What was that? Oh, I see. So this boss probably has a gimmick. It makes his attack make you run away. And that's why he never loses. Maybe I have to go to that north part. Where the grays are. Find what his trick is. Or not, because I can't go over. It's just annoying. It's just as a rookie when they do that ambush. Ashen, didn't think I'd attack twice. Fine, killed him. 153 attack. Maybe just super resist. The lightning attack. can't even get over there in that graveyard. Alright, I'll try him again. Maybe it is a gimmick. I just can't deal with it. These guys are back. God damn, dude. He just blocks. Okay. Okay. I just get out of here. Get away from this guy. It seems like he doesn't want to fight me again, I guess, until I find the gimmick. He just told me, you can't beat me. Yeah, he won't even let you re-attempt to fight him. Oh. Maybe somebody in that shaman house now. I don't need these spells on Yama. Act twice and kill him. Or not. 1 HP. Magic Pixel. Kill him with 1 ice, 1 attack. That'll kill. Hypothesis right. Yes. I'm already auto-walking before I even move around. Ooh. Or not. I'm just gonna leave immediately. It's like a progression, but the same result happened. And that same thing happened again. Okay. after I'm done saving, I'm gonna pivot over. Get some chance to go to the bathroom, set up. If you came for watching Digimon, thank you very much. I'll probably be playing. I'll say Monday's the guarantee. Tomorrow's a maybe. Not on Sunday. Sunday I'm going to be playing Theater Rhythm. But yes, Monday guaranteed. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and set up playing Lethal Company with some buds. Give it a few. I'll go to the bathroom. Play some this. Maybe Anson Gree if she's alive. Here, I'll do a post. Actually, I'll do a post when I actually have the lobby up. The lads, the crew, the jokas. Yeah, like I said, I posted the new code in the Discord. You need to grab that.